Have you ever wondered if a prisoner can make a YouTube channel? We're going to talk about a prisoner who is the first YouTuber to make content. How is it like to make content from prison? Screenshot and then try to structure your next thumbnail while using that as a guideline, and then you excitedly upload your video, and the following day, following week, following month. Have you ever scrolled through YouTube and found some really eye-catching thumbnail? It has a lot of views and comments, and it was just a powerful video, and they were like, man, that's a good inspiration, let me run and use it on my video. Screenshot and then try to structure your next thumbnail while using that as a guideline, and then you excitedly upload your video, and the following day, following week, following month, and yeah, it didn't perform well. I think we've been there. If you haven't, then you're lucky. But we've been there. We try to see that top creators trying to make the better thumbnails, better videos, and we try to see how we can learn from them, by using theirs as guides to create ours. Now, I'm going to talk about the problems as to why the thumbnails that you copy from get more views, and the ones that you make, which are actually not pretty much different from the ones that you just saw, make less views. Why do the thumbnails have lower views, yet they are kind of similar to the ones with millions of views? We're talking about that in this video. So the first and very important reason as to why your copied thumbnail won't work, it will get 200 views, and the other one you copied from got millions of views, is basically subscribers. So we often look on the surface, just see on the surface, look at the video, you don't even know the creator, you're like, man, this is the powerful thumbnail. But we overlook the fact that these people already have millions of subscribers. What happens when they upload a video? That video goes to, let's say if he has 3 million subscribers. Now, and the notifications are given to different subscribers. Let's say it's given to 1 million subscribers, and they maybe click. So for you, what you're seeing are views coming from notifications, maybe from those creators, and for you, a small channel. And then you blame yourself why it didn't work. It didn't work because you don't have that big following, yes, yet. And for them, they have the big following. And even if the thumbnail wasn't good, yes, sometimes they're not even good thumbnails, but we judge them according to views. So it's not a good thumbnail, maybe, and because they have an already established audience, people are going to click and watch their videos. Unlike you, if you copy that thumbnail, even that was good or not, you don't have a big audience, a big following, don't have a lot of subscribers, and yes, YouTube has to struggle to look for people to watch your video. So yes, next time you look at a thumbnail, try to see how many subscribers they have. If there are many, then try to rethink again, or you can just borrow an idea, but try to do it in a way, calculate your risk. Don't just copy and paste, just because of views. So the second reason as to why your videos won't work well with views when you try to copy other people's thumbnails is because of your titles. Your titles may not be engaging. Yes, you might have the best thumbnail in the world, but if your title is not engaging or does not complement the thumbnail, then people are most likely not to click on it. They're like, it attracted my eye, it looks good, but I don't like the title. It's not giving me the reason to click. So yes, third reason as to why your copied thumbnails may not work well is the topic. So topic and idea, tie it with title. They'll just see it in your title that this idea is not good, or I wouldn't even like to watch this. So work on your topics, your thumbnail, your ideas, and your title, because it might be because that topic is not good enough for a wider audience. Maybe it's a small topic or something that would not make people want to watch the video. So yes, it's not a matter of just what I'm seeing, it's also what I'm seeing and reading, or what the video is promising, the title. Then another reason as to why your thumbnails won't work is basically that thumbnail is attributed to that particular creator. Look, if you are in a particular niche, let's say you are in gaming, and then there's a top creator who has maybe 50 million subscribers, and he makes a thumbnail. So since you are sharing the same niche, these people, the audience will know that, I saw this thumbnail somewhere. So it's like you copied, it's an obvious thing. So you copied and they will know it. They don't say that, oh, YouTube has a lot of people, viewers. That is true. But in this case, your audience is the same. So how do you overcome that? Is basically, they call it still like an artist. You may borrow the idea, but don't do something exactly the same, 99% copied. You twist it. Second way you can avoid that is basically borrow ideas from other niches. Maybe a niche from movies or cooking, whatever that is, but borrow that format from there. And when you bring it to your niche here, let's say gaming, then these people will be like, I haven't seen something like this. But if you borrow from that very niche and it's almost exactly the same, then they will just know, I've watched this video before, I don't need to click on this, or there's a better video that I watched that is better than this, or this is just a copycat. They're just copying. So yes, avoid that of just copying in your niche and from those creators. Enough with the solutions. We talked about stealing like an artist. You look at some other thumbnails that have inspired you, but like an artist, you twist it. You don't have to do exactly the same thing. Twist it a little bit. Second is just be creative. Sometimes these people create their own format or thumbnails, and when a viewer clicks on your video that has a thumbnail that is actually in a particular format that they are attributing to another creator, then they get disappointed after seeing your videos for 5 seconds. They're like, I thought it was the other guy. Some people use the same colors in their thumbnail somehow, and that's how they're recognized by the different viewers. Maybe it can be the color of their words throughout their videos. Now, sometimes when you copy that, you're like, you don't know you are putting yourself in danger of tricking people to think that you are the channel that they are wanting to watch, but yet you are not. And that makes them to click off after that. Another thing is inspiration. Get inspiration from anywhere. It can be on YouTube, but also off YouTube. You can get an inspiration from a movie or billboards as you're walking anywhere, supermarkets. Just get inspiration from outside your niche, so that when you bring it to your niche, it's something different. So overall, just be creative. Now, have you ever wondered if a prisoner can make a YouTube channel? So in our next video, we're going to talk about a prisoner who is the first YouTuber to make content. How is it like to make content from prison? Click on the next video to find out more about this topic.